Welcome back to the garage. We're going to start doing a little polishing today. I've been working on the hood. Really happy with it. I got a new toy. We'll get to that in a little bit. Really happy with the way it's coming out. Really happy. And before we go any further, the breather's not glued on yet, but the engine is done. I'm really happy with the way the spark plug wiring went on it, and as I always do, it's in firing order. Molotov the front pulleys there. So, yep. Everything's coming along slowly but surely. So we're going to start doing a little polishing today. And I got a new toy, and like I said, I'll get to that in a little bit. I just started to hit the fender a little bit. This is just 2500 grit. That's all this is. That's all I'm going to use. I do have 3000 sitting over here, but I doubt I'll use it. I may go down a little bit if I have a bad area, down to 2000. But all I did was hit this top of the fender right here. And you see I still got a shiny area running right up along the hood. You got to be careful. I don't want to get down in here on the corner and burn it off. It's really easy. The paint and the clear coat is very thin in that area. So I'll roll the sanding paper up a little bit and very lightly rub that area until I get rid of the shiny spot. Same all the way around. I don't know how much I'm going to get in here yet. That's going to be difficult to do anything with. So real carefully. Now I'm going to check, dry it off to make sure there's no shiny spots. As you can see, I got rid of the shiny spot. It went right along up the hood line of the fender. These raised areas, of course, I need to be careful with all the raised areas. And I'm not pushing hard. I'm letting the sandpaper do the work. I'm going to try to use my finger as a guide and go right along the edge. Of that raised area. I think if I had to do this kit again, I would knock off all of that and just make it, every bit of it, smooth, including the areas on the hood. I don't even think I would worry about chroming it if I was to do this kit again. And I do believe I'll be doing this kit again. I've done, now this one, I've done the Foose truck, I've done both Impalas and the Coronet, and I will probably be buying all of them again. They are just phenomenal kits. And I'm looking for an even dull sheen, making sure I don't have any low spots that are still shiny. If they're still shiny, I'll keep sanding it until everything is dulled down. But you can see it's still got a little shine right up here close to that raised area, but I got to be careful with it. that doesn't get chromed. This raised area down here gets chromed. So if I wound up burning through that, I'll cover it up with bare metal foil. So I'm just going to continue here. May do a little bit of fast forwarding. May skip through, but I'm just going to continue on here. See how there's some orange peel down there on the bottom, so I went ahead and pulled out a piece of 1500. The orange peel is a little worse down there, so that's what I'm doing, hitting with a piece of 1500, knock down this orange peel a little quicker. Very lightly though. Alright. So now I've got it sanded down about the best we can do. I'm not going to get in here real well. I'll have the chrome or bare metal foil along here. So, and I'll continue on with the other side off video. Just wanted to get to this side here, show you what I'm doing, show you my new toy. This is my new toy. I got it as an early birthday / Christmas present. I had problems with the Nova hood, and I tried it on that. Worked like a champ. Now I don't normally go this far with a complete full cut and buff, but with this model, yeah, as good as it's looking. So this is the SPTA mini polisher. It's got the 2 different heads on it. It came with, God, I don't know, about 2 dozen different polishing pads. I tried it with the Novice 3, the Novice 2, and it would not get rid of the haze on that Nova hood. So I went with the gold trusty McGuire's Mirror Glaze 105, and then the 205, and then I still use the Mother's Wax. So I'll show you how I do it. Do it a little different. I use the wool pad. See, I've already used that, so let me, on the hood, let me clean it off. Alright, so I'll do it one section at a time. Use the 105 first. And this is the exact same way I done the hood. I didn't go no further than I started with 3,000 on the hood, and then realized, nah, I'll go down to 25. So the whole hood was sanded in 2500 grit, cut, polished, and waxed. I cut it with a wool head. I polish it with the blue polisher when I do the 105. I'm sorry, the 205. So I'll take a little bit of 205 and real quick, if you use this, Russo Models explained it too, but I mean, I knew that. I know a little bit about automobile paint polishing. This is going to spin in a clockwise direction. As it's spinning, don't angle it down into your groove. Keep it away from your groove. That way you won't grab. You'll have less chance of burning through the paint. So I'll have to angle it this way all the way down and keep the front of the pad off as I come down off the edges as best as I can. Same way here, when I come here, I can come down with it. So hopefully you understand that as it's spinning in this direction. You don't want it to be like this, spinning in this way, because you'll catch it and have a more of a chance of burning through the paint. Got to be careful with the raised area. We don't want to sit on top of the raised areas too long. And from there we'll put a little polish on it. I'll start right here on a nice flat area so you can see my results. Move it around, move the polish around, and then that's on number 1, and I'm going to kick it up to number 2. Hit it one more time. That way you can see that. I'm going to hit it one more time. Hopefully that should be all I need. I actually had this thing in my wish list on Amazon and been watching some YouTube reviews on it, and then Russo Models showed a demonstration with it, and I said, well, he answered a couple questions too. I said, well, that sold me on it. So here we go. There we go. And that's just cutting. So we'll put this off and grab a polishing pad, and it's pretty much the same process. that looks damn good. And much easier than going 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 12,000, novice 3, novice 2. No, I'm done. This will get rid of up to 1,200 grit sandpaper. So that's why 2,500. That's as far as I need to go with it. There's not a scratch in there. Not a single scratch on there. So I'm going to continue on here. When I get finished up, we'll take a look at it, see what it looks like. Alright, there it is. It's all finished up. It saved y'all the pain of watching the whole thing. You got the idea. I did. There was 2 spots I made a boo-boo, but no big deal. Let me take the hood off or I have a disaster. Very pleased. Very pleased. That sure made it so much easier. Much easier. So yeah, I'm gonna get a video down low of it, and we'll get this thing edited as soon as we can and get it uploaded. Alright, real quick down low. I did burnish through in 2 spots. But it was more of a sandpaper operator error than a polishing error. Although 1 spot was, I did let the polisher grab, and it burned through, but nothing did. A little bit of gloss black didn't cover up, and I ain't telling you where it's at. And if you saw it up close, you'd never find it. So, yeah, that's the results. I gotta say, let me move up a little bit here. I gotta say, I am ecstatic, to say the least, on the results of that. We're using that polisher, only polishing down to, sanding down to 2,500 grit, and using that Meguiar's 105 and 205. Yeah, this is without a doubt, my best results that I've had, and yeah, quite happy. Who wouldn't be? So thank y'all for watching. Got Fuel's Model Car Garage, and I had to strip the door panel again, so I don't know what's up with the paint. We're gonna get it figured out here, get this thing put together sometime in the next week or so. Thanks for watching again.